ずっと待っていましたよ。出発しましょう、指揮官。
Muted. Give me like 20 more seconds. You should be good. Just to be, you know, slightly, very slightly professional. I mean, it's even debatable. I think some people, you know, some people don't like it, but, you know, I think that's the best way to do things, for me at least. Oh, I didn't boot my controller. Hold on. Alright everyone, welcome back. You know, I did say, I almost start every stream like this now. I said I wasn't gonna stream today, but you know, I decided to. But you know, today's gonna be a very, very short stream. You know, it might be my shortest stream ever, outside of, you know, disconnects. But, you know, what was I doing last night? Yesterday was, you know, Honkai Star Rail, definitely very excited for that. I didn't want to play too much today. I'd probably be, you know, going back to Pinaconi tomorrow. But today I was like, ugh. I'm rethinking my life. Hi UMR, welcome back. It's gonna be a very short stream though, so don't expect too much. But there is Gacha today. Gacha in 16 minutes. So I'm having, you know, I guess, you know, some of you who have been around, you know, I'm having a sort of existential crisis about PGR, you know. I've invested over 2.5 years into this game. I also whaled out for Nier back in 2022, summer of 2022. But you know, it was my favorite game. It was really good. Things were looking up. But I would say, you know, ever since I started streaming it, it's kind of gone downhill in terms of content and, you know, just not keeping up with the competition. You know, playing something super polished like Honkai Star Rail, it's difficult going back to this sometimes. But you know, part of me really loves it. But you know, ever since Nier, like a year and a half ago, I basically have not spent anything excess. So you know, I'm not free to play, but I do buy the monthly bundle. And you know, there was this it was a kind of an unofficial promise of PGR before. I mean, it's not by the company, but it's definitely by their actions, and you know, the players could, you know, read it. But it was basically that you could get, you know, every single S rank that came out as a free-to-play player if you play every day. And the $5 bundle would basically guarantee, or almost guarantee, that you would get every single signature weapon for every S rank character that comes out, you know, every 2 patches, which is roughly 2.5 to 3 months. You know, that was really nice for, you know, gacha games. Compared to, you know, I've never really played Genshin, but people are complaining about Genshin. But Honkai Star Rail is like a different format. You know, they have a patch every maybe 6 to 7 weeks, I think. But they have 2 characters every patch instead of, you know, 1 character every 2 patch. But you are more than guaranteed. You are 100% guaranteed to get at least 1 of the 4 characters. And you can actually even get more. And the rates are, you know, much higher than PGR. So in that sense, you know, even though you can't get every character, you actually get more characters than PGR. PGR is 1 guaranteed character every, you know, 2 to 3 months. Whereas, you know, Honkai Star Rail, it's 2 guaranteed characters, but 1 is guaranteed to be the one you want for sure. Well, not even, because if you get lucky, you can actually not get the next one, because the other one will be 50-50 again. But you know, you're guaranteed 2 characters on 2 banners, and one of them will have to be one of the banners. But anyways, so you know, I've been saving and saving and saving as a poor person for the longest time. So you know, people look at my black card, 73,860. That is a lot. Cash wise, that would be, I mean, I didn't pay this much because I used the monthly bundle. But if you use the black card exchange, 6,000 black cards is $100. So I basically have $1,200 of black cards there. USD. Wait, 600? Yeah, I have like 1,200. I have like 1,200 black cards that I haven't spent because I've been saving for roughly a year and a half. And you know, Alpha's coming up. Really excited about that. But you know, the meta has kind of shifted, and you know, the unofficial kind of goal / promise of the past isn't really what it is anymore. You know, being able to get an SSS rank with a signature, you were kind of good for everything back in the day. But you know, things kind of degraded over time. Especially, I think some of them, they were really strong, like like Bianca. Let me go back in time. Alpha, Bianca, Rosetta. I mean, Rosetta was just damage, so it's really not that important. I think Plume is like right before Luna. They're all kind of just, you know, SSS was like a, you know, like a premium. But then starting from Luna, you know, things were a little fishy. Where you would suddenly gain, you know, game-breaking mechanics. So SSS Luna is really strong because you basically get, you know, 4 seconds of invincibility every time you switch to her for free, on top of the 4 seconds from the normal Matrix. You know, that, and you know, of course, it gives you an extra orb. It stacks with, you know, the resonances from the weapon. Is really overpowered. But you know, after that, they kind of went back. There was Vera. I don't think it's Vera was like nice, but it's not like game-breaking. I think. Extras of the 100% double damage on the signature, but you know, the signature isn't really ever used, or I mean, you use it once in a while, but it's not like super strong. It's still the core passive that's the strongest. So basically, you know, the damage is kind of negligible. It's nice to have, of course. You know, it's definitely a benefit, but it's not game breaking. I think starting from Karenina, it was real bad. I think Nanami was not too bad. Liv was definitely very nice. But normal Liv also played very well already, so it's not something people would complain about. 100% faster. Temper, 20%. 3 randoms. It's pretty broken. But basically, you know, they kind of took a break. It was every other, so you know, Luna was really overpowered. You know, Vera was not too bad, and then SSS Liv was really overpowered, but Nanami was not so bad. What was it? Yeah, 25 per 25. It's just damage, I think. Press and hold the charge to learn it. Automatically trigger perfect. It's just a little bit damage and a little easy play, but you know, it's a lot of fun to play Nanami even without. But starting, really, realistically, I think starting from Nanami, that I didn't notice because Nanami had a unique pet. Liv and before, they did not have unique pets. So starting here, on top of the SS being ridiculously overpowered, Karenina's example, as well as Bianca and Lee, they had unique pets, but the unique pets, they cost, you know, they obviously cost black cards, but they're also ridiculously overpowered. Some are, you know, some were like slightly overpowered. Like I think each one is like 30% damage on their main skill or something. But basically that combined with SSS means that the old dream of, you know, having an SS with a signature is meaningless now. You know, the kind of baseline help for everything is now SS3 with a CUB. You know, for me, I guess I've been a little busy doing other things, so I didn't really adapt to it. You know, I've kind of suffered for it, and I think somewhere in the middle of the previous patch, I actually dropped from the top 10% to the top 30% once. It was like the first time in a year and a half, and it was a little heartbreaking. But basically, you know, I fell behind. You know, I didn't get SSS for this, I didn't get SSS for that, I didn't get SSS for that. Basically, my shadow team's completely useless. This team is like, it's pretty bad compared to anyone with SS3 and with a pet. And it's just impossible to keep up anymore. But you know, I've saved so much, and you know, I thought maybe I won't be playing very much longer after Alpha. So I have so much funds. Life is short. Maybe I'm saving for a day that will never come. So I'm trying to be a little bit more liberal with all the things I've saved. And so today we're gonna be rolling cubs. So cub wise, I've missed. Here. So this is a Chrome cub. This is Chrome. I actually got this one with a cheap bundle. So, but it was pretty game breaking. But Chrome is a side DPS. It was never the main thing. Starting from here though, Karenina is really huge. And then this one starting from Bianca, it's just way too huge. These are the top DPS of their team. So basically carries the entire team. They have ridiculously broken abilities. It's practically required. It's probably more important than signatures for some characters, I think. I know this one gives like 30% to basically, I think, all of Ayla's damage. I know this one is like, it's a lot too. And I know this one gives like flat crit rate and like crit damage or something. Moonhopper is also pretty big. I think it doubles the damage of one of the gravity overload or something. But I basically skipped out on them. This is not part of the budget, so technically, free-to-play players get, what do they call them? You get the free pet tickets, but you get so little, you basically don't get any. So maybe I don't know. Let's see. I think you get 250 from Norman. I think it's like close to 250. 30, 100. Yeah, you get 250. So you get one roll every 2 weeks. So one patch is roughly 5 to 6 weeks. So you get about 10 rolls, every time a new unit comes out. And a unit comes out, it's pretty often. So looking at my tickets, I bought this month's bundle, pet bundle. So that's another $5, I think. And then I bought last month's pet bundle. I might have bought the one before that as well. But I was trying to prepare for alpha. I mean, the issue with this is that it's high rate, kind of like weapons, but the pity is not super high compared to the normal rolls where it's more of a fixed budget, so you can kind of plan. This one is really random. So that's what we'll be doing today in roughly 6 minutes. Let me just knock out some dailies before we get started. But it's gonna be a real short stream tonight. Yeah, I don't even know if I'm gonna do my rolls. That's about it. I also finished basically all the events. I don't think there's any events left to do. They were all pretty easy. I guess I didn't max out Babel. I did get all the tangible rewards though, like the usable ones. Yeah, I mean, I really love this game. I have a lot of good fond memories about it. But I think part of it's my own problem. Oops, I put her on the. I was trying to put her. I was supposed to put her on the chair. Let me pat this one first. Part of it's my own problem. I'm trying to focus on streaming as a career. So the popularity of this game going down, it really makes it even less viable to stream than it was about a year ago. And so I'm sure that's that's part of how I feel about it. That's my own fault. But it's not something I can change because I've chosen to pursue this as a career. But I've kind of lost interest in I fell behind in the story. It just wasn't working for streams. No one seemed to be interested, which was I thought it was a little heartbreaking at the start because on the forums and on like Reddit and stuff, everyone raves about PGR's story. But no one's interested in watching it. So it kind of threw me for a loop. But I've kind of accepted it, and I probably will have to move on. I don't know how else to put it nicely. But we'll definitely be back for Alpha. We're definitely gonna go out with a bang. Even if it doesn't work, I'm gonna do Alpha story. I'm gonna do Lucia's story. You guys can experience my cringy voice acting, my voice impressions. But yes, please look forward to that. It's probably gonna be the last time I do this for a while though. Let's see. These are all pretty good. Yeah, but I basically decided that you know, I decided to go for Ayla. Apparently Ayla outclasses Plume, even at SS no signature. And I'm probably gonna go for SS3 with signature. After Alpha, you know, if I have any leftover black cards, gonna throw it at Ayla's weapon. Because, you know, Ayla also, you know, technically they gave out Ayla for free. But realistically, it feels bad because you have to spend like 50 days to try to get her. Which, you know, I'm still in the process of. Unless you are, you know, a whale, basically. And there's another, I don't know, I'm trying to count. I think there's another 21 days. Another 21 days before I can get him. SS3 out, 21, is that right? A little more. I have to wait till March, actually. So I have to make sure I don't miss a day, and I have to go all the way to March to buy a couple more extra shards. But, you know, I think I have 10. What the hell? Hold on, sorry. 1. Oh, I think I'm supposed to buy 10 from somewhere. I think it's from this one. Oh no, I bought them already. What the? Oh, I spent them. Okay, I only need 20 more shards. So roughly 10 days I'll get SS, and then on March 1st I will probably get SS3, which will be nice. But now I'm trying to go for the pet. You know, looking at the plan, I think it's Lamia, right? No, it's not Lamia. It's the one past Lamia. I think it's CUB. So CUB's not coming for over a year, so it's like, you know, we're gonna get a lot of usage out of Ayla. You know, I was also thinking about resonances and stuff. Like I was thinking of resonating Luna, but you know, Luna's getting outclassed in 4 patches as opposed to CUB, who's like 8 or 9 patches. So you know, that's a lot further off. And same with I think Vera's pretty safe, so I might have to do Vera, but it's looking like Ayla, and so I was trying to fill out the new border pact. This one. So this one will probably be Ayla, and then this one will be Alpha, and then we'll just replace them as we go. It'll be nice to be full. All right, we're creeping up on 12:30. 12:30, gonna do Gacha. You know, it's just quick. You know, could get real lucky. It is it's true Gacha, not like normal PGR. You know, normal PGR Gacha is it's different. It's nice as a free-to-play player because you know you can get it. Like you won't get screwed over. This one, you know, there's a pity, but it's not super generous, so we'll have to see. We'll see if we get lucky. And then I think that might be it for. I think we have a not Warzone, Pain Cage, a basic one. So after that, we're basically done for the day. I think. I guess let me pop these before we get started. It's 12:30. All right, it's Gacha time. Let me finish this, and then we're heading to Gacha. Gacha time. R&D. Okay. Make sure I have the right one. This one is for. I hope it's this one. I've written. It doesn't actually tell you. But here it does. Ayla, Kaleido, Rainbow. Okay, so this is like weapons. It's actually even better than weapons because weapons there's a chance for a wrong weapon. This one's 100% for this pet, and it's even higher, I think. Or yeah, I think weapons is like 5%. This one is 5.82%. So I'm going to do singles. You know, worst case, we're going to go all the way to 20 to 18. I'm at 2 pulls, so we're going to go 18 more to 20. Come on. But 5% is pretty high. Nothing. Skills. Okay, that's 1. Here we go. Gotcha. 2, nothing. I could use copies of other pets too, I think. Oh, we got it, yeah! Yeah! Whoa, lucky us. 3, that's really good. Yay! Okay, nice. Ooh, shiny. So, Pets aren't super fun. They're essentially, you know, a piece of gear. You don't really see the pets too much, but this is going on Ayla. Let's see, how do I put this on? Cub, Sail, and then the skill. Okay, so the skill is this one. When Kaleido casts Pure Color or Color Clash, base damage will increase by 6%. Rainbow will pull nearby enemies, deal 20% ice damage 3 times. Casting Vibrant Brushstroke will increase her base damage by 6% and summon Rainbow to assist with its basic active skill. Yes, Ayla is very unique. She's also very thick. I'm sure that she's got a lot of but you know, she's like the new meta ice team. You know, I'm so sad that, you know, Plume is gone now. My favorite, Lucia, is kind of retired. I mean, she'll still be on the team, but you know, it's always going to be opening with Ayla. It's going to be Chrome. You know, usually before it was Wanshi into Lucia into Chrome. Now it's going to be Chrome into Ayla into Lucia back into Chrome. You know, it's impossible to ignore that I have to use this. So using this, we're gonna choose this skill, and then we're gonna choose, I think it's the ice damage one, yeah. So we could technically have it go even higher, but I'll worry about that later. I think that's right. Each time Rainbow casts active skill, 2.4. I mean, technically, that's a lot of active skill. It's gonna be this one. And then how do we train this? Evolve skill. Not that one. Here it is, this one right here. Oops. Now let's see what it does. It's very meta, like, you know, for meta gaming, it's important. 30% damage increase on her orbs outside of signature. And then 30% damage increase inside of the signature too, so they're both base damage increases, so I'm not sure what that means. I think it's 30% multiplicative. So basically everything except the final ultimate. It's a pretty big deal. I think until you hit SSS. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's level 5, and then the 10% ice damage here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Yay! But you see this? This is kind of, you know, we paid for the pet. I mean, technically I could have used another 10% pet, which I had to also get. But if you combine that, that's like 40% damage just from having a pet. Very, very pay to win compared to before. You know, before you reach SSS, you might get 15% more damage. Now with this, you know, with this pet, 40% more damage, basically required. And then, yeah, so SS3, so we'll get both buffs, and when casting either skill, ice damage. Oh, there's 10% damage on all 3 pings, I think. Pure color. I don't know if those just count as 3 pings or the ones inside the painting mode. Painter's Realm. Yeah, it does. It does count. So that'll be basically another 10% damage on top of that. But yay! I mean, she also has a couple coatings. I think they're actually almost identical, but this one she has like these demon ears. She has like a demon spike. And then this one she has bunny ears, and this one she's got a hat. I was just using the default one. I kind of like the hat one. I mean, it is the final one too, so we'll use that one. But yes, that's it for Gacha. So thank you for showing up. I don't have anything left to do here. I need to. What are they? I got these memories. I leveled them all up. She's totally set. I just have to roll. You know, after Alpha comes out in roughly 3 weeks, and then after that I'll have a 6-star weapon for her. I might throw a resonance on it as well if we have extra from Alpha. Yeah, the hat's cute. I like it. Actually, you know what? It's not just the hat. The spiky band is still there too. You can see it on one corner, right there. Still there. This is the best one. You get both. You get the spiky band and the hat. Oh, UMR, you know what? I didn't know this either, but someone pointed out. Ayla's voice actress is the same as Kafka for Japanese. I think that's what someone said. Ayla's voice actress, Shizuka Ito. Let me look it up. Extra sure. Same voice actress as Kafka. But she sounds completely different though. HSR Kafka voice actress. Where is it? yes. Here, I'll give you some samples. Hold on. Voice. Yes, it's Shizuka Ito here. Like here, she's like super, you know, she's very super, she's like girly and super cheerful. And then, you know, Kafka is very, you know, very mature and mommy. Let's see, how do I find this? It is though. You'll never hear it. I can never hear it. Can never hear it. Yeah, I could absolutely never hear it. It's not like Lucia. She sounds the same in all her roles. You know, whether she's Lucia from Punishing Grey Raven, Stell from Honkai Star Rail, Mikasa from Attack on Titan, you know, Violet Evergarden from Violet Evergarden, 2B from Nier, she always sounds the same. But I love it. Okay. I do need to redo Chrome, I guess. I'm not looking forward to that though. I guess I could do it real quick, but that's basically it for the stream. Thank you everyone for showing up. It's just gonna be, you know, normal chore stuff now. Let's see, Chrome. Let me look up the builds. Actually, how long ago was this? I can't even find them. So this one is like right. Yeah, it's supposed to switch to DaVinci. Main build if paired with Lucia Plume and Ayla Kaleido. So we need 8 DaVincis. I don't know if any. Yeah, she has an incredible range. Very impressive. I've said this before. I feel like at least for most guys, they need less range because they kind of just play themselves all the time. But I feel like women have to work harder, and they, you know, I feel like a lot of times women are, at least Japanese women for sure, they're, you know, kind of pigeonholed into being extra super kawaii, you know, like extra cute. But then, you know, sometimes they have, you know, different roles on the other side of the spectrum, and it's really interesting to hear. Like what's that one? You know, I don't know if you guys watch Spy Family. You know Anya, in the other popular one right now, Frieren. It's the same voice actress. You can never hear it. You can never hear it. But yes, Anya and Frieren, same. And then there was another one. There's some pretty pretty extreme. Yes, it is. So some pretty extreme cases. That's for, I mean, like, what's that called? That's why one of my my favorite, you know, Japanese male voice actors is Hiro Shibono. You know, he plays Zenitsu in Demon Slayer, which is also one of my favorite characters. But you know, when he plays Zenitsu, he's so crazy, and then when he plays Dabi in My Hero Academia, you absolutely cannot hear the difference. He's like a completely different person. And, you know, when he plays Connie in Attack on Titan, then you can kind of hear it. Or, you know, some other shows I've definitely picked it out before. But when he plays Dabi, it's like completely different. That's crazy. But you know, Lucia sounds the same everywhere, but I love her too much. All right, let me. I don't know if I have any DaVincis lying around. Let me see. This is just. Let me just finish the. What's this thing called? Let me do Pain Cage. Looks like I've done this one already. It's just Amberia, which would be pretty easy, I think. Yeah, but definitely, I'll see how much time I have left on the stream, but I'm definitely going to be ending before the next ad break. No reason to run another ad, so I'll be ending in like 20 minutes probably, at most. Let's see. Here. But yes, Kafka and Ayla, both the same. That was a bad start. But yeah, figured. What am I saving? I've been saving a year and a half. And for what? So, you know, I was feeling a little regretful that, you know, feeling a little stupid that I've been saving so long. You know, and for what? So, you know, I decided to roll. I mean, even if I can't get SSS pet for alpha, it'll probably be alright. $39.8. It's a little low. I mean, Amberia was slow, and we could have sped up with a blue instead of a yellow. I probably could have done the blue anyways. That's a little better. Excuse me. But yeah, that was I mean, for Gacha, that was pretty good. 3 rolls. Considering it's 5.8%. Oh, that's not the great. I'll take it. I'm tired. 3 rolls, that was pretty lucky. Can't complain. I mean, if it was 3 rolls, I could have got all the other pets, but normally on average it's 9 rolls. Yeah, normally it's 9 rolls. And pity is 20, which you can definitely not afford for free as a free to play. That was clean. But if I have extra tickets, maybe I will try to roll. I might try to roll Lee pets, Lee and Bianca. And if I have a lot of extra cards, I might try to roll. I might try to roll another Bianca. I think. Maybe, I don't know. That's beyond my budget. That's how they get you. I mean, that's how they make money. That's, you know, how the game stays afloat. But for me, it's difficult. You know, I've been I've been described as a gacha gamer, but realistically, I'm just playing free-to-play games. Alright, let's see. 150, that's pretty good. 158.6. I'll take it. Alright, that's it. Ta-da! I'm done with dailies for the day. So I guess I can spend a few more minutes leveling my things, which would be nice since we just won it. Yeah, PGR kind of having slightly, very slight existential crisis. I was like, oh my god, what am I doing with this? What am I doing with my life, with my gaming life? Saving and saving, you know, for a year and a half, and then I quit, and I haven't spent anything. I wasted like a year and a half. You know how many hours that is? Like, I might as well spend it now before it's too late. Okay, I'm looking. What am I looking for? I'm looking for this one. This one has some memories that, you know, I also farmed up forever. God, I farmed up, you know, between every patch you would farm this for 2 or 3 days. It looks like I have enough for 10, which is not too many, I guess. It's not too bad. Let's buy some Da Vinci's 3. And buy Da Vinci 4. And Da Vinci 5. And Da Vinci 6. But yeah, with this one, then I don't know. Did I hypertune Chrome? I did hypertune Chrome, so I'll have to hypertune it again. Though maybe it won't matter too much now because we'll be spending most of the time on Ayla and Plume. But it does hurt a little bit. Okay, Da Vinci. Equip. Da Vinci. Equip. Da Vinci. Equip. And this one. Alright, now we got 4-piece Da Vinci. I guess we need to resonance it all again, so. Resonance. Oh my god, I had so many lying around. Well, not that many. I think it's just like one set. I've been working on this set for so long. I mean, this is another thing that scares people too. You know, anyone who sees this right here, 35. That means I've been saving for well over 11 months, well over 12 months. And I've definitely, you know, forgotten to do it a few months. It's like 3 per month if you remember to buy it. Actually 2 per month. No, it's only 2. So that's actually like, yeah, that's like a year and a half. So yeah. But you know, that's why I wanted to play today. Otherwise, I was gonna try to practice some drawing. That's what I really need to do. I need to practice drawing and then convince myself that I can't draw, so that, you know, I use the rest of my savings to get a commission for a live 2D model. And then with the live 2D model, I'll have confidence to make clips, and then I'll put clips on YouTube. And then I will try to, you know, work more on marketing. That's the only path I see forward for my channel. Things have been pretty rough recently. Let's see. Tank. Oh, I lost all the tank ones. It hurts. I have 35 though. I could totally use them. Pick them right now. But I think priority-wise, it's probably more important for Ayla. Basically, you know, with this, Chrome basically becomes QTE bot. Well, he becomes a support. I mean, he's still extremely important support. Simply because I don't actually know how to play him. We'll have to see. You know, it depends. You know, there's a lot of subtleties at PGR. That's why it was a lot of fun. But now, you know, none of the subtleties matter unless you pay the base fee of what? I don't even know what it is. A lot more. SS3 CUB signature. I think is like the base for all new characters, which is not. It's not $5 a month. It's not even $10 a month. It's probably closer to 50, maybe more. All right. Yeah, this is just boring leveling now, but I'll just chill here for a bit. Because otherwise I would do it off stream. Does anyone have any questions or anything? Otherwise I just talk about myself like I always do. But yeah, it's kind of been you know what? I was really yeah. I mean, this one she's not a character. She's just the art for the memories. So, you know, PGR has a lot of nice art. I guess her name is Da Vinci, but she's not a playable character or a real character. She's kind of like a data fragment. That's one of the things I used to like about PGR. PGR, I mean, I still like that about PGR too. The art style is, you know, quite different. You know, what's that called? Honkai kind of feels like Genshin. I try to like compare them a little bit before. Not just this art, but the character in-game art. I would say, I think the proportions. I think this one's closer to human proportions. Whereas Honkai Star Rail and Genshin are a little bit closer to, they're a little more cartoony. The heads are a little bigger. I mean, they're not excessively big, but they are slightly big. So, you know, definitely very anime style. Like, PGR characters, you know, that is not an anime head. That's like a normal person head. This one might be a slightly anime head. But a lot of people, you know, their heads aren't like extremely oversized. But, you know, it is, I mean, that's another, it's also part of my existential crisis. You know, none of the games I play are really cyberpunky. If you kind of look at my my VTuber model design, it would definitely had PGR in mind when I made it. You know, it was definitely. I mean, it kind of ties into my VTuber story that, you know, I haven't released yet. But it's kind of, you know, a little more cyberpunky than a lot of other, you know, outfits. And, you know, really it was because I was so into PGR at the time too. It was definitely my main game. It was the only game I wasn't considering quitting. You know, I quit FF14. I quit Lost Ark. I quit Diablo 4. You know, I played that for a little while. But, you know, that's another main difference. You know, Honkai Star Rail character design is kind of all over the place, and I think, at least for the, you know, the last four patches or so, they've really been focused on the Lofu, you know, the Senshu Lofu. So everything's very Chinese themed, and, you know, kind of, you know, one of the bad things is that all the ladies on the Lofu kind of look very similar. You know, Tingyun, Yukong, Ruanmei, I'm missing one more. But they all look very, very similar in terms of their outfits. I think Hanying too, maybe. So, you know, PGR though, it's very, you know, it's set in the future, but it's set, you know, on a, and they're technically, you know, robot. They're like they're constructs, so they're like human consciousness planted in mechanical bodies. So it's very cyberpunky. So, you know, I mean, a lot of these are this one. Like, you know, let me show you this one. This is the you know, the original Plume outfit. Yeah, just saying, you know. But I definitely, you know, that's what was on my mind back then. And so it kind of hurts to kind of leave it behind, which is what I think I should be doing. I mean, I can play it once in a while, but it's not like, you know, when I started. I used to play this 6 days a week. One day, maybe one day, we'll see. That, and, you know, I don't have money to do full gachas for this, and the free to play dream is kind of fading away. I mean, that is one reason I really like Project Sekai, because, you know, Project Sekai, the gacha system, there's a ton of gacha. You could spend thousands of dollars a month, I'm sure. But it's separate from the rhythm, so, you know, it really doesn't affect it in any way, or very little, unless you're worried about tiering. You know, so you can really enjoy all the songs and all the gameplay without ever rolling the gacha, which is nice. All right, this set's all up. Let me see what's up. Yeah, I'm gonna be ending stream pretty soon. Let me double check my team, kind of make sure it's just doable. How do I check this? Pain cage, this one. Let me go just go to trial. Study, trial, training, trial. But yes, thank you, Yomar. Hope you're doing well too. I guess today, I don't know, I'm doing all right. I'm alive. I was practicing some, what do they call it? Gratitude meditation or something in the morning. I know some people, I mean, personally for me, I don't like the name of it. Let's see. I don't like the name of it. But I can see how it works in practice. You know, for me personally, I don't like the words gratitude and appreciation because usually, at least for me in my past, people have tried to make gratitude about them, trying to be grateful for something someone did, and appreciation for appreciating something else that someone thinks they should be appreciated for. So there's always a recipient of the appreciation. But you know, the way I see it is, it's more of like learning to enjoy life, learning to, you know, recognize the good qualities you have, and to focus on those instead of everything that's wrong. Focus on the things you can change, and not the things that you can't. Let's see, Chrome. So I could totally ditch this Chrome pet. So the Chrome pet, if I ditch the Chrome pet, then I could pick up the deer one. The deer gives buffs, so his damage will be lower. So I'm gonna keep that pet for now because I don't know how it works. Probably the leader will still be, it's gonna be Ayla, and the starter will be Chrome. I don't know if Ayla has an orb preference, but hold on, no. We definitely want Chrome on red now, I think. Though I guess the issue is that I don't really know how to play with this new setup. Because, you know, I'm pretty invested in Lucia, so I know how to do Lucia rotations left and right, and, you know, adjust them to what's necessary. But I think the issue is I cannot ping Chrome without pinging Da Vinci now, and I have to save Da Vinci for the final one, so I'm not sure how it's gonna work. I'm thinking, I don't know when Ayla's pops off, so it might be something like a blank orb, and then I'll have to switch. I have no idea. I think we might be trying to dump all the orbs. Yeah, I think we might try to dump 2 to 3 orbs and 2 to 3 pings in the duration of Da Vinci instead of Da Vinci at the signature. Because we definitely need the tank buff up over, you know, all the orbs as opposed to just the Da Vinci for the signature and no tank for the rest. All right, definitely ending soon, but thank you everyone for showing up. Thank you, UMR. Yeah, it's nice. Well, let's try it. I mean, there's not. What can we try it on? That's a good question. Let me see. Let me see if there's a pain cage. None of these are ice. I'm sure we could do it on Gabriel. Gabriel will be pretty easy. Let's try it. I should be using fire on Gabriel, but we can test it out at least. Leader's gotta be Chrome. Leader's try it real quick. Is that a Hello Kitty emote? Oh, what's that? Hold on. There's that. It didn't work. It's failing. I don't know what's going on. What? I thought it was in ultimate mode. All right, I give up. Yeah. I mean, I think technically you're not allowed to use it for copyright, but it's definitely cool. For Project Sakai with the, you know, I was planning the gacha planning stream. I was looking at the Project Sakai Sanrio collab cards. I wonder if it'll ever come to global server. But that's definitely fun. All right, that's it for tonight. I think we're done with dailies. Let me claim this. Yeah, we're all done here. Okay, yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Tomorrow I'll probably be back. I do want to play Honkai Star Rail again, so it'll probably be that. But I think, you know, I also haven't played Project Sakai in a few days, so I'm really hoping to get back to that since, you know, Project Sakai is more of my main game than Honkai Star Rail. But, you know, with the Peanut Coney patch just coming out, really want to get some of that done. So that's probably going to be tomorrow, and then the day after or the time after will be Project Sakai. So yeah, that's it for tonight. Thank you everyone. Thank you, Amar. I will see you guys probably tomorrow. Good night. Bye bye.